Hey, hello scrappers. Gonna get out here today and melt some of these aluminum cupcake ingots. Was out here yesterday using the melting pot with the waste oil burner, and now I have the waste oil burner over here in my blue furnace, and I got to get in here probably as I'm waiting for the aluminum to melt, clean up all this stuff that was on the bottom. And I plan on running a lot of this stuff through the crucible later. One of these days. Got a few buckets full of it. I don't know if you can see down in there. Let me flip this light on, maybe that'll help. But the whole back side, a lot of that's falling apart in there, which when I made this I just used perlite and Portland cement. Just kind of mixed it up kind of thick and poured it in at a cardboard tube. One mistake I made, I got that burner hole too low to the bottom, so you can't put a fire brick down in the bottom because the flame will be hitting the fire brick. But I don't know if that really makes a whole lot of difference. It takes a little while to get this thing heated up, but once it is, it gets nice and cherry red in there. One thing too, this thing's way taller than it needs to be. I could probably cut 10 inches off easy, maybe a foot. So I got a propane bottle I'm fixing to make another one on. I got a small start on it, but not much. But I got some bucket of powdered refractory. I think I'm going to get a second bucket and go from there. But I got my molds sitting out here, my little ingot molds. I haven't checked it out completely, but these weigh roughly half a pound a piece, and it takes about 2 of those per mold, so roughly 4 ingots would be about a pound, maybe a little over, because it takes about 35 ingots, roughly 36 ingots to make 10 pounds. So each ingot is roughly just a hair over a quarter pound. So I got my little scorpion mold here. Probably see a little better there. And to put this shade cloth up to kind of help for a while. Of course, right now the edge of the shade is about at the table. Part of the table's in the sun. But a couple hours from now I'll be sitting in the sun here. I was sitting in that chair yesterday when I was watching the drip action and moving the pans around, but I might bring my stool out here where I'm not sitting so low. And this is kind of some of the stuff I still have to melt down in the melting pot. For the people new to the channel, I do have a playlist of the waste oil burner and melting metal. And I think the very first one I have the original build where I had the air and whatnot coming out this hole here. So I got the oil feed here, and then I had the air there, but now I just got the air propane line here. I use the propane to get it lit, and then I turn the air on back here, compressed air, and that's how it works. So I'll go ahead and put the camera in the tripod and we'll fire this thing up. I got the tripod set up in the back for the pouring action. I'll bring it around here so you guys can see me work the controls as I kind of get it lit up. I still have to bring the crucible out and get the crucible loaded, but that won't take but a minute. We'll go ahead and get it fired up here. I think you guys can see the controls there. Somewhat. I'll start. Now I'll start to cut the propane down. Turn it down a little bit. Turn the air up a little more. Okay, propane's all the way off. Kind of sounds like it's sputtering a little bit. Okay, I'll go ahead and get the crucible out here, get it loaded and get it set down in there. And I'll pick up the video here in a few minutes. think I'm zoomed. There we go. About a half of that short bucket left, and a few here. Got a batch done there. So I've got 11 batches here plus that one over there, so that makes 12. That's 11 batches so far. I'm doing about 5 ingots, so roughly maybe a little over 2 pounds per. 2.5 pounds, so I'd say we should be at least halfway. I hope. We'll probably go for another hour, which would be another 3-4 batches, and then shut it down for a little bit, go in and eat, and then come back out for a few more hours. I've already gone through 5 quarts of oil. But we're getting there. Yeah, that gives me enough right there for a couple lots. Should be at least 20 pounds there. So we'll see when we get a little further along. "24 scorpions, yeah." So we did basically 24 batches. And there's the pile. Remember, it weighed 64 pounds, 15 ounces when we started. Of course, we pulled a little bit off there, so I should be able to make 6 10-pound lots and have a few left over for later. So I finished up here about a half hour ago or so and went in and ate dinner, let everything cool off. So it's a little after 6 now, so been a pretty good day. So gonna wrap this up and call it a night. Take it easy. Got a doctor appointment early in the morning. Think they want to do labs, so got to get in and get cleaned up for that. Yeah, good day. I think tomorrow afternoon I might take the dump trailer, run and get a couple loads of washout. Try to go up and check Genesis out. That's what my thinking is, since the dump trailer's empty right now. Go ahead and bring in a couple loads of rock. And then I had a call today from a woman that picked some stuff up from last year or year before, and so I got to go over there Sunday and pick that stuff up. She said Saturday wasn't good for her. So Saturday I figure I'll come in here and do some sand casting. Bring the tripod in here. because I am just about out of eBay stuff. I just have that mechanical skull and that one dragon left, and I got a few here for Etsy, but I'm about ready to take them off the Etsy store. And you can see them a little better with some light. So I got to do some sand casting. I got try to do a couple more of those dragon eyes, and then where's my new one? There it is. Let me turn the light back on here. This is going to be my new one. If it'll focus in on it. Let me see. Let me see if I can stand it up someplace. Or supposed to be able to touch the screen on this, and it's supposed to automatically pick that spot for a focus, but yeah, wolf in front of the moon up on the ledge, so I think that might be a fun one to do. I'm not sure if it'll sell or not, but I'm realizing the time it takes to sell all these, or sand cast all these and try to sell them, is time it's taken away from scrapping, so and I need to get that ad ran and stuff like that. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's got the sun kind of in my eyes, so I'm going to call it a night. I want to remind everybody about the Amazon affiliate link. If there's any sanding discs or grinding discs, anything, stuff like that you might need, I might check it out if you haven't been there before and see what all is on there. Got some pretty good tools tools that I use here in the shop. So you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.